Zoom in real quick. What we got? We got that boy 607 goes off. F. Aaliyah, OG Percy, a C-head, Adams919, aka Adams, and KB Nene. You telling me this whole time KB Nene been a nigga? We thinking she a transformer? Oh man. So y'all said and straight is the same. Man, that's cap. You talking about, you think you a nah? Get your ass on. You was a whole with saggy ass little teeth. Just cause nobody wanna clap your buns, you always quick to try to switch to the other side. No, nobody just ever wanted you. Yeah, bro, what you thought, man, y'all let be fried for real. You stop there lying to y'all, think y'all really fine walking around. That's why you single. Man, we got that boy 607 going off on the deep end. You heard me? We got that boy talking about F. Aaliyah, OG Percy. We got Adams in there talking about Adams broke. Cause you know he is supposed to be selling Adams22 no jumpers right now. You feel me? I don't know the legality behind that or if it's even true. The legitness risk of that bitch. But I don't know. I heard already offered about $5 million for that thing, so it might be a little true.
When Muslims first started, they represented, they was praising a black box, right? A black box. Inside the black box was a black man and a black woman. And that's what they call Allah. They represent arm, leg, arm, head. It was a black man. And that's what they was worshiping at first. But that black man was Anunnaki.
Anunnaki?
Yeah, he Allah. But over the years, it got changed. Let me tell you something. If you and two people standing right here and something happened, by the time they tell a story to 5 different people, what's gonna happen? Story gonna change, right?
Right.
That what happened with Allah. Now they don't know he a black man in a box. Allah just a black man in a box. That's what Allah. That's what me. But everybody went around worship him. And he was too. That's why they make you do like this. Because Allah be behind that ass. Allah be stroking himself to Muslim. Like this, 5 times a day. Allah Akbar. So what? Ask Muslim. That's what we do. I'm not playing a game. Listen, they do it 5 times a day. Why the fuck you like this if you ain't getting hit? Come on, gang. When you put your bitch like that, what's happening? What's happening?
She getting hit.
Yeah, that's what I want. So tell me that ain't happening. Tell me Allah not gay. Allah gotta be gay. He gotta be.
It's that new, but it's that view skit.
607
That boy be tripping, man. We just being honest, bruh. Oh, that be tripping,
Not the punk.
Talking about they getting hit.
The whole name
Not
right the first.
You said 607 it's not the punk.
See, I would.
Don't start that 607 cousin.
I ain't even do it today, man.
Don't start that cousin.
I'm trying to have a real interview this time. I know we didn't got into it, we didn't cuss each other out, and I'm just trying to have a real interview.
I ain't never cussed you out. You always disrespect me.
That's a dog in the corner the whole time. I thought I was like a pile of fluff ball or something, or a pillow ripped up or something. You feel me? The cotton took all outside of it. Man, what this man got going on? That need some grooming, ain't it?
Me?
Hell.
Yeah, disrespecting problem.
Tell when I
What's
disrespect
good, gang? What's good?
Time. When don't you disrespect me? That's the question.
No, I've
I try
been
my
missing,
best
boy.
not to.
Come on, you ain't trying that hard.
It's not on purpose. You make a person disrespect them.
Oh,
You done called me about 50 times. I'm not.
Come on, gang. Why you trying to play versus college? You call me gay. Let's be real, gang. You call me gay. I never called you gay.
You just called me.
What's good, gang? What's
What
good? You know
mean?
that, man. You know that.
You said, what can we do to make you feel a little happy, a little
Gang, what
gay?
you talking about? They don't even know that's you. Why you gotta act like that's you? what you on some cloud chasing? Do the interview, bro. It ain't even about that. It's about the interview.
So look, man. So I want to
boy
have a
cloud
real
chasing.
interview today. So I want to know how you got to where you are, because you wasn't always like this. There's a few videos that popped up on the internet. You know, and we seen how you used to get down. So what made you go to how?
Gang said that stay consistent. Now that's what I gotta do, boy. I've been flogging, boy. I ain't been going live in like, what, a week, boy? Like, what, I'm on vape? Boy, I'm flogging, man. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I need to get back on it, y'all, boy.
How'd you get to where you are now? It's the Bob Report.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I mean, what you mean? What? I don't understand. I don't understand your form of questioning. You the feds?
Gotta stay
excuse
consistent,
me?
though.
You the
Gotta
feds?
get back
The
right.
feds.
I mean, I don't understand your form of question. You ask too many questions. I mean, you ask me go on my memory and shit. Like how I get to where I'm at now. How the fuck? Life is moment to moment. Let me tell you what I mean, right? Listen.
Let's go.
You want to ask how I get to where I got, right? I got here by decision, right? Life is moment to moment. I quantum leaped here. That's what I want. You don't know about quantum leaping. You know about quantum leaping?
A little bit.
Yeah, I put my mind
There's
to
a TV
it,
show used to be called
and I
Quantum
thought
Leap.
about it, and then I said it, and then I popped up here. That's what I want. A lot of people don't know. I leap, because time not real. You can do anything by your mind.
Was you in was this another one of your past lives?
Come
You
on,
know
gang, stop playing with me. This is like that guy I got here.
You said you been here
You said
5
how I
times
got
though.
here,
Was your
gang.
past life?
Stop playing with me.
You understand what I'm saying?
The fuck?
Do you understand? Oh shit.
There goes
You
Sophia.
gonna make me.
That boy downloading right now.
All right, man. So, excuse me.
You being rude. You playing right now.
He ain't lying.
607.
It's not here right now.
All right, so dig it. Look, man. So you don't want to tell us how you became this guy?
I just told you I quantum leap. What don't you get?
From
Listen.
where? Where'd you come from?
Listen, I came
Quantum
from
leap
St.
from
Louis,
where?
gang. I came from St. Louis. I
St.
came from the
Louis?
trenches. I came from everybody else. I came from the same place Jesus came from.
The trenches.
Yeah, I came from right? And one thing about when you come from you can't stand it. And everybody in the cities think everybody making decisions, right? You think people in the trenches make decisions?
When they hungry.
How? How they make a decision when everybody...
Nah, let me find out that boy starting to try the trenches like that boy Charleston now, boy. Nah, boy, you switching up. Hey, boy, you switching up, boy. Green ass jet, boy, he switching up on us, man.
He ain't lying.
He talking shit about the black community.
Program do the same shit. I mean, you can't make a decision. It's got, listen, if you could choose between McDonald's
What's
and
good,
Burger
Keith?
King, both the choices is a burger, how you got a choice? If both of them was a burger, how you got a choice? See, only way a person get a
Nah,
choice, they give them
facts,
the
bro. That
opposite.
shit took it out of me,
Right? So
boy.
everybody in the trenches only seen one thing. So I only seen one thing.
Had to pop back.
But
I know I can't
when
go
I
Nemo
meditate
on y'all
all that,
boys, though.
I got an opposite. And that's how I changed.
So you downloaded the information.
Yeah.
So because you ain't read these in no books, is what
No,
I'm
I don't
saying.
read. I just like, listen, I don't like to read.
See, I feel you, yeah.
Hurt my brain to read. Right? And reading ain't for humans. Listen, books are poison.
What you mean reading ain't for humans?
Ain't nobody read. Nobody read, gang.
What you mean nobody read?
Nobody,
6, 7, 8.
I used
Who
to
read?
read.
Except the people that, listen, they say you want to hire some black man, put it in the book. That's a good idea. We ain't reading. Why we got to read with information in your skin?
Yeah, because you just told me to
What I'm
something
reading
that you
for?
ain't read.
Like, but they want you to read because why do you think people quit school? It's hard for the brain to learn how to read because the brain ain't supposed to go through all that stress. It takes too long. The brain.
You ever read
Yeah.
in the Bible before?
Listen, let me tell you something.
I know you know the
Where's
Bible.
your brain? Where's your brain located? Where is it located at?
Show us where your brain's
You tell me where it's
located.
located at. Where yours?
They can't see me.
Where yours located at?
Show us on the
Where
camera.
the f is yours located? I'm asking
Show
you
us
a
on the
question.
camera. Show us on the camera.
Mine located right here. All of this.
The
All of
ether.
this. See, everybody think the brain inside of the head when it's not.
That boy
That's
fried.
what I'm on. A lot of people know, but they don't tell you. A lot of people know, but they don't tell you.
How's your brain and all that space?
Because
Man, I
information
just
comes
still
from the
waving.
cosmos. Information don't come from your brain. Your brain downloads the information,
That bitch still wavy,
right?
though.
And then you say it. But the information doesn't come from up here. That's why I say the brain doesn't have IQ. That's why I say can't nobody be smart. There's no such thing as smart. The cosmos is smart, right? And then we can get the information, then we can pretend to be
So
smart.
who gets chosen to get the information? Because everybody don't get the information. And
Prophets.
hey, listen, and stop screaming before you
Prophets.
take me back to the old interviews.
Prophets.
I'm trying to
Wait,
have
not screaming.
Prophets of God. Prophets
who?
of God. And chosen people. Listen, everybody can get it. But when I say prophet of God, chosen people, I mean this, right? Right now, you can get a phone call, but you probably can't in a warehouse, right? Because bad signal, right?
Right.
Same thing. Everybody can get the information, but they got a bad signal. The food is poison. So when you eat food, you can't get the signal.
Something
The
clouding the
shoes.
signal, clouding the
shoes,
message.
The rubber on your feet.
Okay.
Everything stops you from getting the signal, right? Because you're an electrical being. And they kind of like put the food and all this in you to make you not electrical no more. Even the water they give you ain't no good. The only water you should drink is spring water. The rest of the water is poison.
So when you wear that YN hat, do that cover up?
That boy said
What the
phone
fuck you
call, but
talking
no
about?
call.
That's a real question, though. No, that's a
Stop
real
playing with
question.
me.
I'm serious.
Stop playing with me,
it's like
gang.
you can't. Your locks is you,
Don't play with me, gang. That a YN hat. I brought
because
this
when you
shit
put
out.
the hat on, you start tripping.
Come on,
When
gang.
you
Stop
take it
playing
off,
with
you turn
me.
to
You asked me
somebody else.
about, listen, you asked me a question, I gave you an answer. You asked me a question, I gave you an answer. What, you don't like my answer?
I appreciate your
Everything
answer.
is poison.
That boy
gang.
Dolan
So that's why you
scared?
don't read, right? If you read, you get dumber. So a lot of people don't know. right? Because listen, you ever met information that was true, but can be proven false? Can be proven false, or the information that was false that can be proven true?
You saying you getting brainwashed, basically? Okay.
Because of books.
I'm with you.
Because of books. Because of information.
But
that's
dumb,
why
but
you
come
don't read.
on.
Right now, you can get one book that's gonna tell you that the Bible is real. You get another book gonna tell you that the Bible is fake, and both of them got facts in it. How is that possible?
Right.
Because there's no such thing as.
It's called selective politicking, gang. Do your research on selective politicking, man. These people be capping, man. You need to stop blindly believing these people, man. They ass not telling the truth. You go on these books, you think they ass telling you the truth, man. You fried. Not them people telling you, nah, you fried. What you talking about, boy? Oh, tripping.
Good or bad. There's no such thing as right or wrong. There's no such thing as a lie. Because, let me tell you how I know, all right? Everything is made in your mind. So whatever reality you make in your mind is what it is. You ever met a nigga lie before, he believe his own lie? Because a lie is the truth. There's no such thing as a lie.
That's called delusion, gang. We looking at him dead in his face, and we can play back the video, too. I don't mean it's true. Show us that the video. Is that gonna be hurt believing that lie? What you talk about, boy?
He ain't lying.
Oh, fried, boy.
You just bend your reality.
Oh, you kept doing it. No, bro, we know he lying. He like, bruh.
When you lie.
It's 2025. Everything on video.
You sound like you lying right now, though.
So I'm not. I don't lie to you.
Fried, bro.
Keep playing. I'm gonna show you how.
Fried.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So,
you get what I'm saying about the lie?
So you say
there's
good
no lie. Lie's not bad.
and
But
good and bad
notice
the
when
same
you
thing.
lie, it just make your life crooked. Right? But a lie is not bad. Because no such thing as good or bad.
So if I'm looking at you, right, and you got my shoes on, and I know they're my shoes.
You got the shoes on.
You know what I'm saying? You say them not my shoes.
You
know what I'm saying? You be lying though, right? You will be telling the truth.
I don't lie to you still, but I still kill.
Okay, listen. So what's the truth then?
Oh, listen. The only thing about the truth, right? The truth is in the eye of the beholder. Right? Whatever you believe, right?
Okay.
The truth could be, my truth and your truth could be different. Let me tell you what I mean.
I'm gonna find that bit, yeah. I'm gonna find that bit.
I mean, the earth right now is 3D, 4D, 5D reality. Right now in
What's
3D
good,
reality,
Gemini Queen?
I believe this chart is solid. It is. You can't tell me it's not. All right, how you gonna tell me it's not? I'm in 3D reality. That's all I see. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
But it also, you don't understand that in life, there's no this or that. Everything got multiple answers. Like when you went to school, they gave you a test. They told you 3 answers. You gotta pick. And then you pick one, but all the time, it was more answers than that. Just like when you did math. When you did math on the table, even if you get the answer right, if you didn't get the direction right, then the answer was wrong. You remember in school they did that? You get the right answer, but if you didn't get the direction right, then the whole answer was wrong. Even though you got the right.
He talking about when we using that math way back in the day. If you ain't show the work, teacher gonna be like, nah, you got it wrong. Whole time, man.
Right answer.
You know this shit,
You
right?
didn't follow the directions right. You didn't get programmed right. Everything about programming. It ain't about right or wrong answer. It's about making sure you're gonna do what the fuck I tell you to do. That's what I'm on.
So when you was reading the books, when did you figure? When did you?
I don't fucking read.
Hold on, listen. When did you figure out that what you reading wasn't?
I don't read.
You used to read something, man.
No,
Yeah,
listen.
so your word.
Back when I did read, I couldn't really read. I used to get all words mixed up, like there and there. They
So
same
you
fucking words.
dyslexic?
Like it's there. What the fuck you mean? Which one do I use?
You dyslexic.
I'm confused.
Nah.
You
Dyslexic is different. There is different words, your boy, spelled the same. That's not comprehending right there. That's not understanding. Dyslexic is I don't know. I gotta think of a better example. Dyslexic is just mixing up the words though. Like you reading this, but that shit really say that. You feel me? You reading some whole other than what's on the page. That's dyslexic. What you talk about, what the interviewer talk about, just straight dumb. You hear me? That means you ain't paying attention in class. You just want to be defiant. Whole time, your ass just paid a little bit of attention. You'll learn something. You feel me?
He ain't lying. There. How you know which one to use? There.
You dyslexic. Okay.
There.
All right.
There. What? Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. There.
say I love
English is so
spelling
fucked
so
up.
bad.
I'm not English.
You speak
Right? A lot of people
Spanish.
don't know.
You speak Spanish.
I'm Mexican.
Grand
I'm
Rising.
I'm MS-13. Right?
MS-13
I'm
now?
MS-13. Yeah. A lot of people don't know. That's one of my mother.
When you become MS-13?
I'm from Mexico. Listen.
That's one of the most dangerous gangs in the whole
I'm the
world.
most dangerous person. I'm from Morocco. I'm from Morocco, gang. All the Mexicans came from Morocco.
Boy, GDBD, Vasco asset.
Listen, everybody went around talking about...
Morocco is in Africa.
Listen, America's Africa. A lot of people don't know.
America's
Africa. Listen,
is
and the name not Africa.
That's that St. Louis.
No, listen. They called it Africa They named Africa. The true name of Africa, look it up, is the Garden of Eden. So a lot of people don't know. But they did, when they did the map was, they turned it upside down.
That's true.
So now you think Africa over there when it's really over here, you know how they do.
He from Morocco.
If they couldn't,
This is really Egypt.
Yeah, if they couldn't destroy
Shout out
it,
St. Louis.
if they said they built it.
Right.
A lot of people don't know. So you gotta watch out for that.
That type of information right there, the average person doesn't
And they
know.
kill you for it. They kill you about
You just
that.
on the internet just saying
They
it.
kill you about that. They can't kill me. I'm
Oh,
protected.
you part of them.
He GDBD Vice Lord Illuminati Serenio, bruh. You know he good. Come on, man.
He ain't lying.
That boy all the way good. He in all the gangs, all the religions. He Muslim. That boy Christian. That boy Sophia Neeson. I mean Gnostic. Yeah, come on now. I got yeah.
Illuminati.
I'm like Jesus.
I'm doing the
I'm
research.
like Jesus. I'm a gangster.
Facts.
Like Jesus.
Bad dude
How is
city.
Jesus
Big
a
bad
gangster?
dude.
I mean, who did they crucify? What's the only people the church crucified?
Cut that part out.
Murderers. Thieves.
I got you.
They ain't crucified no
Murderers,
good-
thieves, and gangsters, they all in the Bible.
They ain't crucified no good people, gang. When the last time you
Oh,
seen a good
blacks.
person be crucified? Somebody did this. I don't know. I don't know what earth you live in.
That just sound
But only
demonic
gangsters
right
got
there.
Crucified, gang.
Tell me you ain't hear Braxis for the first time and just thought, oh yeah, he talking about the devil right there. That sound like one of the devil names. You know how they be like, he who has many names. I might be wrong. I might be, you feel me? But tell me it don't sound a little fishy to y'all boys though. Come on, man.
He ain't lying.
Just a little bit. Said, don't forget, yeah, okay. Man, you believe it's bad, not that bad. Guappo, you gotta see his no jumper interview from last night. I'm gonna go check it out. I think that bit on the it's on the lineup. Said got a bad reputation. Yeah, I don't know. He been acting a little different lately. He been on his little Charleston White. He been on his Charleston White ever since he been with no jumpers, no?
He ain't lying.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping that boy done switch sides like that boy, you feel me, one of them no jumper boys. Come on, man. That boy is ass casting now, man. Never thought we'd see it, man.
So how you Jesus though?
Not this quick.
Jesus said, what I do, all men can do. Jesus is consciousness, gang. What you don't know? Oh yeah, Jesus is consciousness. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people think like Jesus coming back to save them.
What?
But they're gonna be waiting. And the longer they wait on Jesus, the longer they gonna keep on coming back in the cycle, getting back in another body.
Is the
Jesus ain't even
prophet.
come
Now
through
you do
the
be
first
spitting though.
That's part of the program.
Jesus ain't come.
I ain't say he don't be spitting. I just say he been switching up a little bit. Like he been switching up a little too aggressively. Like that boy done let Adam take the wheel, ain't it? Come on, nah. I know I ain't tripping.
For you the first time. A lot of people don't know. Everybody think Jesus came. What the church say?
He know
came
some
to
shit for
shed
sure. Yeah, he
blood,
do know a
and
little
he died
something,
in 3 days. You know, he died and woke up in 3 days. That's the problem. That's the problem. He
Nah,
died
I
for
believe
your
that,
sins,
saying
but he
it's
woke
back
up in
those
3
city.
days. Why you wake up then? Just stay dead for my sins then. But now you woke up. That mean my sins still count. I don't know. Ask the church that.
Do your sins still
You
count?
got to. Jesus died for your sins, right?
Yes.
But he woke up.
Do you sin every day?
Listen,
So?
no. Everybody talk about sin. You was born
So, but he still letting them kill him, man, ain't it? Come on now. Yo, what you talking
in the
about?
sine wave.
He ain't lying.
A lot of people know.
Tripping.
Listen, everything's about frequency and vibration. It's not sin. It's sine wave. Put an E on it.
How you saying that? Pronouncing
It's
that?
sine wave. Like game
S-
signs.
I-
GDP
it-
Vice Lord.
Oh, okay. It's
Sine wave. It's a sine wave. You was born in the sine wave. You a vibration, frequency. If you want to control the world, that's what you think about. Right? Well, they want to tell you like sin. But what's sin?
That's
There ain't no
cap.
such thing as bad.
That's cap, third eye.
when God is both good and
That's
bad.
false information.
I'll tell y'all no. He say he accused.
Hey, third eye, that is fake news, man. And straight is not the same. Whoever told you that was a goddamn lie. Yeah.
Murderer, kill you, you bad. Then he say he'll love you, and he good. But he say ain't no God but me. But in the beginning he said, let us create man in our image. The crazy,
This nigga
he a killer,
different.
all that shit. The nigga
Well,
psycho.
I
He
gotta,
take away your-
I
Yeah,
gotta
he
talk to
fucking psycho.
him.
Everybody went around praising him. But this don't know whether he coming or going. That's what I'm on. Listen, he don't know whether he coming or going, gang.
This Jesus?
No, this God. Yeah, God. Of the Bible. Of all the books. The crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, he crazy. He say ain't no God but me. Right?
He 607 crazy? Or he Charleston White crazy?
He ain't lying.
Cause y'all about the crazy the internet done seen him by so long, boy. I give it to y'all, boy. Y'all Crazy.
You remember he said that.
Right.
You remember he said that.
How gonna rap gang
Why you gonna
straight?
say that? If it ain't another guy.
They got a name for it, gang. It's called bisexual. I guess just ain't get the memo. He think he invented shit. I think bi-curious too, right? Confused. I think they got the name for the disease on TikTok. What you mean disease? Guap, chill. I'm chill.
I knew how important this was for our team. Our team chill. I knew how important this is.
I'ma chill.
Make it make sense. If I tell my ain't no other man but me,
allegedly,
that means a lot of other men out here. Stop playing on me. But that bitch only see me. That's what God telling you.
he said that's ass in there.
If you don't see him, then you can't get this
So that means you go to hell if you don't see him, right?
yeah.
For
You
sure,
wanna
gotta
go
be.
No, I don't want
Oh
to go
yeah,
to hell.
listen. Hell
You been there before?
Gotta be.
Listen, let me tell you something. What Jesus said. Y'all didn't catch that part.
Gotta be.
If Jesus said that heaven was on earth, where you think hell at? I don't know. A lot of people don't get that part, right? Jesus said that heaven is here, right? So where hell at? I don't know. I'm confused, gang.
I think you do know.
I'm confused.
You don't sound confused at all. You sound like you got all the answers for everybody. What's going on? You all right?
What?
You an interview, gang.
That's what I'm doing.
Just ask a question.
I like this type
I don't
of
like
interview.
doing this type of shit. I want to ask I want to ask the questions. I want to answer my questions. I want to be done.
I don't.
I want you to ask the questions. I want to answer the questions. I want to be done.
One more time.
Come on, gang. You ain't finna control
been
me.
doing-
Stop
you've
playing
been-
with me.
you-
Stop playing. We're not finna control me. I'm not gonna say it again. You heard me.
I ain't trying to control you. Is your cup?
We came out
Is
the
that
queen of heaven.
copper?
I like that.
What is
you know
that?
about
What is that
copper?
made of?
What you know about copper?
I know a lot about it. Is that what that
Do you
is?
know what copper do?
Tell us what it do.
I ain't gonna tell you what it do because you asked me what this copper.
Now, what
I
it
know
do?
people steal it from
I'ma
air
tell you what this
conditioners.
mean.
I don't
I'ma
know
tell
what
you
they do with it.
Everybody always infatuated with my cup. This cup symbolizes death.
You know, crackheads steal them.
But death is life.
Crackheads be
Resurrection.
selling them.
Death and life is one and the same. That a lot of people don't know. Everybody run around scared of death. But death and life the same. But this cup symbolizes resurrection.
Is that right?
Right? And this right here, it symbolizes information coming down from the heavens.
Heaven
Don't get
is
it
the
confused with
womb.
heaven that you was talking about. Because they kind of like the same
Hustle.
and different.
You can't spell hustle
Right.
Would that be
without
considered
STL.
the third eye, really the first eye.
Can't say you can't spell hustle without STL. Stop playing, boy. Hey, hustling the back door your ass so quick.
He ain't lying.
Nah, I'm just joking. Y'all laugh real hustler though, boy. You see, boy, they said the Jay-Z of St. Louis, boy, and I see it. I think he got another artist he done put on like last week, boy. We still ain't checked that interview out. I need to go watch that one.
I mean,
But
what's
nah.
the eye?
Hustle
y'all
without
always talk about
STL.
human shit.
Yeah,
There's no
you
such thing as
snap.
an eye.
You snap.
I'm just giving it a real game. I mean, we gonna talk, we gonna talk. We gonna play, we gonna play.
I ain't playing.
Right,
So
it's
what?
no
So
eye.
what is it then?
There's no I. I am.
I
There's only
am.
I am. I am everything, gang. I am this couch. I am the tree. I am everything. I am God.
You is crazy. All that.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
I don't really
Damn,
think
do
you
it
crazy.
more than
though.
Nelly.
I think you believe in what,
What
you
Nelly
believe.
did,
Now, I
man.
don't believe. The bleeful man think
Nelly blew up long time ago, man. I ain't heard about Nelly since Unc brought him back up.
he ain't lying.
If we be honest, you heard, man. I ain't heard about Nelly since Unc started suing him, man, for $50,000. Unc put on for St. Lulu. You heard me? Way before Nelly. Yeah. You heard? Come on now. That boy Nelly stole from Unc. Whole time we being real now. That boy stole Unc lyrics to that one song. Come on, yeah. He said Nelly don't F with STL. That's what I'm knowing like. Where the love at? He said most of us don't even really like Nelly. We ain't heard about this.
He ain't lying.
Let me see your grill. I want to see it. And some of y'all probably don't even know about that. Cause that's throwback, boy. That's older than me. He ain't lying.
I think this is true. I know
Sign
what I'm talking
sound
about.
effect ain't
Why would I
work.
believe something? Listen, everybody run around believing
Shit so
shit.
old. That's
But
what
every
I'm
time you
saying,
believe
gang.
shit, the person that believe it don't even believe it. Let me tell you what I mean. My mama told me about church, about Christians.
A lot of people go to
The whole
church that
time, this
believe that.
motherfucker Getting
Yeah.
high, doing everything else. She ain't believe what the fuck she told me.
But she still with the church
But
though.
she ain't believe. Come on,
I
what
remember
going
that.
to church do?
Throwback.
The pastor go to church. He go to church for the
Throwback. It was that,
Everybody go
yeah.
to church, gang. Sunday, everybody go to church.
Influential,
But what they do
all
on
that.
Saturday?
But what
Listen,
happened?
If everybody did what they did on Saturday, on Sunday, who the fuck will be in the church next Sunday? Nobody. Because everybody gonna see everybody's true colors, gang. Stop playing on me. Listen, you can't hide yourself in the church. Listen, Jesus walked in the church and kicked over the tables. It told them he would destroy you and pick it up in 3 days. So what the you talking about a church game? The church not the church. Church can suck my dick.
Oh, whoa.
Just like they suck the Pope dick. Why can't they suck mine?
Oh.
They suck the Pope dick. Suck mine too.
These allegations.
You had something to say about the Muslims.
Yeah, I love them.
Now you love them now?
I always love the Muslims. I just don't love Allah. Since a lot of people think.
What? Some say Unc was mentioned by the great STL legend Fleece Johnson?
He ain't lying.
Oh, hell nah. Now, I ain't even know Big Fleece was over there, too. I thought that victim was from somewhere else. Nah, that boy from STL, too? Boy. See, I know Nelly, man. Now that Unc made it so greedy. Now he ain't you ain't lying.
He ain't lying. That I was disrespecting Muslims. I was disrespecting Allah.
He acting different.
I want a bitch ass to come down and see about me. I want a bitch ass to come down. Listen, I want Allah to come down and see about me because Allah running around controlling people and get us stuck like batteries for charging. All right, Allah ain't a lot of people don't know. Allah a demigod, but people don't know. Listen, you gotta look this up. So when Muslims first started, they represented, they was praising a black box, right? A black box. Inside the black box was a black man and a black woman. And that's what they call Allah. They represent arm, leg, arm, head. It was a black man. And that's
Professor X, what you talking about? You been using that VO3? That VEO3?
he ain't lying.
You gotta give me a hookup to your little subscription, gang. Come on. I'm trying to make a little video too. My damn self, like, hey, check out this new song by Guappo Wood, hot. And then boom, throw my song in the back of that. Make one of them things for me, gang. He said, no, God real inside the sun books. Okay, the sun books. I was about to say, like, if you got access to that VO3, hooking up, gang.
He ain't lying.
Hook me up. But nah, I see what you're talking about. You talking about some deep shit.
That's what they was worshiping. At first.
I fuck
But
with
that
it.
black man was Anunnaki.
Anunnaki.
Yeah. He Allah.
Anybody got that VO? Let me know, though.
Over the years, it got changed. Let me tell you something.
Well.
If you and two people standing right here and something happened, by the time they tell a story to 5 different people, what's gonna happen? Story gonna change, right?
Right.
That what happened with Allah. Now they don't know he a black in a box. Allah just a black in a box. That's what Allah. That's what LB. But everybody went around worship him. And he was too. That's why they make you do like this. Because Allah be behind that ass.
Oh.
Allah be stroking himself the most. Like this 5 times a day. Allah Akbar.
Oh.
Ask Muslim. That's what we do. I'm not playing a game. Listen, they do it 5 times a day.
So
Why
I
the
just
fuck
have
you
a
like
lot of
this if you ain't
videos
hit?
with the son
Come on, gang. When you put the like that, what's happening?
and Grandma X.
What's happening?
She getting hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm so tell you that ain't
Right.
happening.
That
Tell
boy
me Allah
crazy.
like that. Allah gotta be gay. He gotta be. Ain't no other way.
Nah, I think that's just how your mind work. You know, your be tripping, gang. We just keeping that bit of foul out. Your brain be tripping, gang.
He ain't lying.
So what in the entirely is your ass talking about, gang?
So how you feel about Christians?
I don't feel. Listen, one thing about feeling, everybody want to feel, but you ain't.
Yeah, they on that boy head top,
Do
boy.
you think?
Travis, they on that boy
Brain
head,
can't
boy.
think. I'm just realistic. Everything they told you is in reverse, gang. The brain can't think. And you're not supposed to feel. But listen, you're supposed to observe how you feel, watch how you feel,
what he looking for.
but not move on how you feel. So I don't feel.
And you don't think about nothing.
I can't think.
Boy
If I could
moving
think,
like
I would.
6'9".
But they tricked me and told me I could think. But how the fuck I think is the information out here, not in my head.
Do you sleep?
Boy.
Now you asking stupid questions.
No, this is a real
Now you
question.
asking dumb questions.
Do you sleep?
You asking stupid questions. Stop the next question.
Do you go to sleep?
Stop question before I put you to sleep.
All right. Sophia
Boy, I
and
put you to
Abraxas.
sleep, man.
Those are we hear you saying those names. What?
Is think of you day
Hey,
and
man.
night. That's all I do.
You finna take me back, man. We was doing good.
Yeah, nah, I'm knowing. That's why I say, yeah, they probably gonna throw that on him. He moving reckless right now. That boy moving like 6'9", boy, in his prime. Like he untouchable.
You ready? You good? What the hell? Why you looking at me like that?
He said, I said the same thing, the way they praise gay. Nah. Yeah, tune it up is a little wild though. I ain't gonna act like
Dogs
he ain't got a
is
little
the same.
point. But he had to go out his way to think
How
like
you
that.
figure
You
that?
feel me?
Listen, dogs and
The
humans
dog
the same.
you
Dogs
can't
and
understand
cats
the dog,
same.
though.
Yeah, dogs and humans the
Dog
same.
understand
Dogs
you,
and cats
though.
the same. Listen, a lot of people don't know. Listen, so if you run around beating on your dog and beating on your cat, you kind of beating on the human.
Being for that clap.
That's what I'm on. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know this. Everything on Earth is kind of like
taking this back
but
those
conscious
city
different.
experience and bring it no
Everything
jumper.
on Earth is
Or
the
being
same.
for that clap is excitable.
We share one soul, gang. A lot of people don't know.
Who, everybody?
Everybody. Everything is one soul. But everything don't have a soul.
Well,
Right? So everybody
sure.
don't got a soul in their body, but everybody share one soul. The people that got a soul. But the people that don't got a soul, they don't got a soul. They got spirits. And different spirits go inside their body at different times. But it's one soul for everybody.
I ain't even trying to judge it, but before he even put that in my mind, it was on some like put your head down. It's like, damn, what you praying to the demons or something? Like, what you praying to? I thought you supposed to look up. You feel me? I understood to put your knees on the ground. That's why I ain't look at it suspect and nothing. You feel me? Because growing up, I'm thinking that was the default. But you supposed to get on your knees to pray. You feel me? I ain't saying put your head down to the ground. But put your head down to the ground, it's like, look, I ain't saying astral, but like, who down there? Who down there? Ain't you supposed to be looking up? Like, you feel me? That's what I'm doing, like. Nah, they knowing, like, all right, let's toot it up, y'all, boy. Time to go ahead and get in assume position. I'm like, oh, I see what I'm talking about. I see what y'all talking
one
about.
soul is male and female.
See, why
It's
we bending
masculine
over,
and
though?
feminine.
I'd rather stand.
And that's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time.
Get closer.
For
That's what I'm saying.
everybody.
Stand there, get
For the dogs,
closer.
for the cats, for the fishes, for everything. It's one soul. And it's broken down into many pieces.
But it might be something about vulnerability or something, you know.
So the dogs and cats and fishes, are they
Yeah, the
reincarnations
dogs and the
of
cats
people?
could be my brother.
Are they
Like my
re-
brother
they
did. Rest in peace,
reincarnations?
Otis, but he could be back as my dog. He kind of like smell like him too. Right? That's why I be thinking it's him. Like, this gotta be my brother. My brother's shit smell just like that.
Yeah, you can pray at all
come on,
times,
you're
all
a
places.
dog like a human shit, so it gotta be a human dog. And it may be my brother. Cause you never know. But it damn sure ain't no dog. You laughing this shit funny.
So how can the dog understand us, but
We can't
not
understand the dog. Because the dog was human before and we ain't never been a dog that we remember. Right? Listen, a baby not even a baby. Listen, a lot of people think baby's a baby, but how the fuck is a baby when the baby is finessing? A baby come out 1 year old finessing. I mean, 1 month old, 1 week old, 1 day old finessing. Let me tell you what I mean. A baby gonna cry for something, right? And when you give it to it, what it gonna do? It's gonna start laughing. Just finesse the The baby knew you had emotional feelings. The baby knew when you cry, when it cried, you was gonna feel and give it whatever they wanted. How could a baby understand that? How could a baby know how to finesse at the age of 1, 2, 3, 4, or even at the age of 1 year old? I mean, 1 minute or 1 second. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Act like I'm crazy.
As soon as the baby come out,
As soon as the baby come out, it's finessing.
running game.
It's running game. Everybody baby finessing. I ain't met one baby that ain't finesse. Show me one baby that ain't finesse for that bottle.
They finessing out here, man.
Listen, the baby knew they just had a bottle. They're gonna cry for another one.
Baby finessing, but the baby ain't asked to be there. You went out your way to do all that hunching, but now the baby finessing. You ain't finesse for that Medicaid? You ain't finesse for that, to get the baby taxes? Oh, but now the baby finessing. But you ain't finna tell the baby about his Social Security till he like 20. He gonna be begging for that 16 to get a little job. You like, nah, I need to claim you this year. Why? But who finessing? Though? You feel me? Your body made to breastfeed and all that, but he finessing now. Cause you spread your legs and you getting clapped and y'all made a commitment to go ahead and do this. Now baby came out all of a sudden, he finessing. Oh, hell nah, bro.
That's why the baby running around steady burping
Oh,
up
hell
shit.
nah.
And what the in that milk to make you burp like that?
Close your legs,
Why
man.
baby run around burping?
It might be, is it breast milk?
No, gang. Baby run around burping. Baby ain't supposed to burp like that. Come on, gang. Look like the baby's dying.
So let
That shit
me
hurt.
ask you
Ain't
this.
supposed to be burping
They
like
say
that.
the babies that
Ain't no
stay
babies.
on the the
I just
little
told you wasn't no baby.
well the little people that be on the breast milk
The little demons.
to be smarter than
The
the
little people.
ones that ain't.
Listen, if you own fake milk, everything is chemical.
Call
Listen,
babies little people.
It's only really like 5 foods. And they take them foods and they mirror, they make other foods that's not really
Say,
foods.
don't pray for us,
So
he
everybody
cool.
running around not really eating.
I pray for her.
Right? Yeah, I told you about the water. All the water's fake. The water come out the faucet fake. All the water fake. There's only one real water, that's spring. Right?
Right.
All the food is fake, gang. Like, it's kind of crazy to know that when you go outside, if you try to get healthy, that food is worth it than the first food. Because healthy food is worth it than bad food.
You ever heard of the story of the doctors?
We've been conditioned.
When the babies are born, the black babies they hold their breath for a few seconds to throw them off the game because they was coming out too intelligent,
You sound
too
crazy.
athletic.
Yeah, but baby come out too gangster like he ain't on that crybaby shit. They, right? Y'all seen them beat him, baby? Talking about, oh, they fragile this, oh, soft spot. Boy, they beating the dog shit out of baby to make him cry, boy. What's the science behind that, though? I heard two stories. I heard you ain't supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to make them cry. And I heard you have to. If they don't cry, something wrong with them. What's the truth, y'all? Somebody knows. Somebody that I know, my community, anybody gonna know. Y'all be knowing
Shit, gang. What's something black came out intelligent? Listen, nothing black can come out intelligent. Let me tell you why.
What do you
think I'm
mean?
playing? Listen,
To make sure they can breathe.
Vagina, they damaged it. That's what I'm listen. Before the female vagina was like the womb for
That
healing,
makes sense.
right? But this what happened, right?
Make sure the
it's a
airway
portal,
is clear.
and it download
But they
information
stomach
like
ain't moving,
DNA
though?
into men when you have sex with them. So what they did was this: they took away the men from the women, right, and left them there. So now the women, they was brokenhearted and they had all these pains and all this stuff. So we had sex with them that downloaded in you, and that's why you think you got to protect a woman. Because a man not a protector of a woman, right? A woman.
Okay. So before you slap their butt and they get the screaming and breathing and shit, they stomach don't move at all before that?
Woman is a protector of a man. That's how it really go. Because it was actually really queens. And
they
then when
can
the
breathe
Europeans came
underwater.
and everybody, they replaced that with kings.
He
but
said,
it's
what the
actually queens.
Said, don't
So
repeat this,
they
bro.
They breathe to the
Say
birth of
less.
the world. But they kind of like, they dumb as shit now. All the dumb.
They fooled
They just want
you.
BBLs and shit. They stupid as shit. They don't know they got us. That's what I'm the stupid as shit now.
They got my
But they
ass.
don't even understand who they are or what
I'll be telling y'all boys, stay off that TikTok, man. You heard me? It's poison.
they are. But I do.
That shit ain't real.
I just told you.
What do you think of the women?
I told you I don't think,
It ain't
man.
working.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I don't
man.
think. I think the bitch fucked up.
What?
I think all the bitches fucked up.
Huh?
I think all they want is in the BBL. Alright, so listen, all the bitches dressed the same. All the bitches in the Matrix. You go outside, all the bitches got on jogging pants and a tank top. This shirt like this. Every walk down the street got the same on. That's what mama with the same ass. All the bitches same. That's what mama. Stop playing with me. All the bitches got the same ass. Now, listen, I'm tired of ass. Now I want to be with no ass. Stop playing with me because all the ass is fake too.
That must be my fault.
All that plastic in the
That's my fault.
Come on, man.
I thought the BBLs wasn't no plastic though.
Come on,
just
man, what the
like
fuck is it
transfer
then?
the
Boy,
fat.
think I'm Humpty Dumpty out there.
Like other places.
I don't know. Listen, wherever
You know
you
what
put it,
I'm
you can put it back. Put it back. This shit good. All these hoes around with big ass booty. I don't know what's real and what's fake. I don't
That
like
shit
ass no more,
sometime.
man. Because like,
What you like?
I mean,
You like
come on.
women, right?
No. I mean, I'm not no. Because listen, how can you like women when I told you they lost? I don't like 3D Walking Dead. You like Walking Dead?
Oh, they hold their breath because they were just in the womb.
Download stress into your body. Soon as you fuck this bitch, you gonna go broke. You don't even know why. This bitch gonna give you something worse than chlamydia, gang. This bitch gonna give you something worse than chlamydia, gang.
You ain't lying.
It's gonna be something worse than that. You ever had sex with a woman that you knew? I ain't gonna say you had sex with her. You ever met a bitch that
So y'all saying the baby been holding his breath for 9 months. All right, I guess that theory must make most sense, you feel me? Because after, we can't even hold our shit for 30 seconds.
she died?
So, hey,
It's a few of them.
I'm going to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Listen, I'm straight
And I don't believe
up
shit out here on the
shit.
internet,
I'm
man.
in semen. I'm in
That's
semen.
what I'm in for.
What's it called?
Debunk
That semen.
all this shit.
When you keep all your nut. What's the semen reduction? How you call it the word semen retention?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
What's that word?
You wouldn't know.
What's that word? I'm looking for it.
You wouldn't know. Of course you lost to find that word. You never attempted it. I'm surprised you heard of this shit and could comprehend what it means. Tom, what's the word? What's the duh you lost for it? You never knew. You never knew the word.
He ain't lying.
Talking about what's the word? Trying to tell us about some shit he never tried.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, that ain't reduction. You
She's
stupid.
that reduction. She's just as dumb as him. It's retention.
What is retention? Semen retention. Yeah, semen retention. Yeah, I ain't fucking none of that bad pussy. I'll leave that up to Diddy.
Nah, y'all practice fapping over there.
I ain't fucking no bad pussy, guys.
You right, though.
Yeah, pussy got demons in it, gang. A lot of people know.
You think
Nah,
Trump
you right.
gonna
He's gonna
pardon
know
Diddy?
Listen,
He
He
said
just
he
cap.
think
He
about
ain't
it.
took no
Let me tell you
parts in
something,
it. He ain't
right?
participate.
I'm be honest with you. The only people
That boy fapping off.
that the government pardon is murderers.
Look at him.
It's killers. Listen, they don't pardon people that
We in water in the
right.
womb.
They pardon people that up.
We is in water.
That's what I want. Listen, stop playing with me. I just heard they just pardoned Dirk. They just said Dirk, not pardon him, but pardon me. They let him go. Pardon me, yeah. No pardon, pardon me. They just told him he can go free. What the fuck does that mean? Right? So you got all of this shit that be going on, and I don't know what the fuck be going on. Everybody go to jail, but everybody come home if you kill. Right? Because when you kill, you actually are doing the job that you was paid to do. Right? Because they try to change the music. Remember I told you the world is frequency and vibrations?
Right.
So the vibrations that the music on kind of like make you kill. So everybody running around hypnotized.
Don't even know.
They're on autopilot. And killing just because of the music, but they don't think they do. That's why back in the days, they kept on trying to lock people up for the music. Lock Tupac up, NWA, lock them up. But they're like, no, don't lock them up. We need them.
Right.
Right? We need them niggas to go ahead and get the other niggas to keep killing. Right? And it ain't really about killing, it's about staying in that cycle. Right? Because that cycle, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people don't know. The richest, what are the richest people at in America? The richest place in America.
Was that New York?
It's a few of them.
Not the richest place in America. A lot of people don't know.
New York?
The trenches. Listen, a lot of people don't know this. The number one consumers in the world is what? Yeah, and where they come.
That what I thought, but I just heard we only make up what 7% or 11% of the consumers. I'm like, damn, boy, why they lie to us like that? Made us think we were really factors and shit. I was like, damn, you might well give us a M and some mules and shit and the acres or whatever y'all want to give a nigga. Cause boy, if y'all say we the biggest spenders, I know y'all gonna get that back. We gonna have the economy back booming. Yeah, we might be back where we were. But come on, now that little boom, y'all act like that shit gonna hurt y'all real quick, man. Throw that little M-yon in there. Y'all probably deplete what an M-yon used to mean anyway by the time we get it. So it's like $1,000. So come on, man. Say we make up a big part. That's what I'm knowing, like, that's what I thought. You feel me? But they saying some different shit. Said, man, we talking about 607 up. Y'all not. Y'all other shit. LOL. Oh, you talking about the size they make? Yeah, you said they make up a different part.
Come from?
The trenches.
So what's the rich people in the world?
The trenches.
Stop playing with me. But listen, what you don't understand is money is not the real value. If money was the real value, we'd be the richest.
Say, y'all not other shit.
But what the real value is, we don't own. And that's the problem. We don't own. We got more money than everybody, but we ain't got more property and more that really matter. Right? A lot of people around don't got a life insurance policy because they don't even know they supposed to have a whole life insurance policy. They knock on your door, boom, 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 and sell you the wrong life insurance policy. What type of shit is that? They knock on your door and actually sell you the wrong life insurance policy.
Say some bush.
You don't even know.
What you mean the wrong one?
The real life insurance policy is the whole life insurance policy that you can borrow off of. But they gonna sell you one that you can't borrow off of, right?
God.
They don't give no fuck about you. They gonna sell you a life insurance policy you gotta pay every month, and the moment you stop paying it, that money go away. But the real life insurance policy is like this. It ain't for when you for where you alive. You put the money in it and you can borrow off it and then pay yourself back. You become your own bank. That's what life insurance is really for. That's what a lot of people don't know.
The financial literacy.
Yeah, financial literacy. I learned that from getting $1 million cash. Listen.
You ain't had no $1 million. Now you're pretending story. I ain't believing that shit. You ain't had no $1 million.
I got off fraud.
You probably had $1 million views. You ain't had no damn $1 million.
Stop on me. Listen, I made $1 million off fraud. And I was in Atlanta.
You call that boy cap instantly. Me ain't never seen no $1 million, man. I ain't finna let you keep lying to these people, man. Your ass ain't touched no M-yon, man. You just making up shit now. Chill out, bro.
That's what mama. And I walked into Financial Advisor. They've been in business forever. I said, I need to put this $1 million up here. We good. We rich forever. He said you be broke in 6 months.
I'm one of them ones.
I was like, mama, I'm like, how the fuck broke in 6 months? And he explained to me I'll be broke in 6 months. And sure as shit stink, I was broke in 6 months.
He's a scammer?
How was you broke in 6 months?
Bills. Listen, there's one thing that people don't understand is the first mistake you do is you go buy a house. And they tell you the house you're supposed to live in it. But then you buy the house and now what was supposed to be an asset now is a liability. So now I think I'm owning some shit. Now I ain't owning it. Now I'm owning liability. And another way I f***ed up was I bought a car. The car said it was $20,000.
Yeah,
but the problem was it charged me every year. It kept charging me. So was the car $20,000 or not?
What kind of car was it?
It don't matter. It wasn't $20,000 or not. They kept charging me after I paid $20,000.
It's more than $20,000.
Yeah. They gonna charge me for the long as I had the car. They gonna charge me. So how much was the car? As long as I keep it, they gonna keep charging me. So how much do I pay for the car? I don't know. So how much is the car? I gotta pay for taxes, redo the taxes every year. All this shit. So what's the value of the car? So they need to put the real value of the cars up there so I know what the fuck I'm buying. Let me know that this is implementing my money.
Shout out Grizzly World. What?
All right? Don't tell me it's 20,000 when it's not.
With an RP server.
And that's why, again, black people, the richest, but the brokest, because they do deals like that. Like, who do deals like that? That's what I'm about. Don't nobody do no deals like that. Listen, if it drive, fly, float, don't buy, lease.
You a rich YouTube snitch now, so you don't live like that no more.
Listen, I tell you it's a real game. I just told you don't buy a car, and you don't even get what the fuck I just said.
I understand.
I just told you buying a car is stupid, and you don't get what the fuck I just said. Oh, come on with your dumb ass.
I
Go buy
understand.
you a car. Yeah, go buy you a car.
Do you own a car now?
No.
Rich snitches, crazy. He got that boy.
Why would I
Called
do
it
that?
out on the head.
Why would I do the same thing twice?
You know, be saying he got a snitching platform. Come on now. And he had no jumpers. Come on now. 2 + 2 = what, y'all, boy? Oh.
He ain't lying.
Come on now. We good at little basic, man.
Because he got to pay for all his problems. Just come pick me up and take me out. He got to pay for that long ass bill. And all them taxes and all that shit to drive that car.
Well,
I just want to ride, gang.
So your place, you rent the rooms out, right?
Listen, if you got a house, ain't no way in hell if you own it, you should sleep in it. You already up. I told you, you broke the rule. If you own a house, somebody else should sleep in it. And the house you sleep in, you should rent. Right. And they should pay for the houses you live in. So therefore, the house you live in is free, right? Everything got to cancel out. That a lot of people don't know. It ain't about making money, it's about canceling out money. That a lot of people don't know. See, you find the money in the middle. Like Uber. We talk about Uber, right? What Uber do? Uber don't do shit. Uber is the middleman. But in the trenches, everybody's scared to be the middleman. But when I was in the trenches, I was the biggest middleman. Right? That's how I got out. Why the f*** I'm gonna buy some dope when I know a nigga got 20 keys down the street? Why I'm gonna take the risk?
Cool, I ain't trying to get in that party,
I'm gonna
boy.
get the money, tell you I'll be right back, go get the dope, take
Can't
it.
get out.
What I gotta buy it for? Right? Business is money in. I figured that out in the streets.
Don't go to this shit, fall asleep like one of them big homie CC stories.
I don't invest, gang. I don't invest no money. Because business is money in. It ain't money out.
Money in.
Yeah, it ain't money out. It's money in. And it's funny when you're broke. That's why I'm on. Broke ass nigga.
Is you alright?
Yeah, niggas be broke.
How you know?
Because they be always begging.
That boy
They be doing
tripping.
what?
Begging for shit.
From you?
No, when they everybody run around their
That boy tripping.
Come on, it's theirs. That's what I'm about. Everybody at churches right now got their car in their bitch house, say it's theirs. But you know what's hers when you get in the car, you see that pink ass hang on the steering wheel.
I don't think you should be talking about the less fortunate people,
Diddy.
man.
No, listen, it's their fault. Listen, if you broke, it's your fault. Why I'm gonna give a fuck? Listen, if a person wanna get rich, all they gotta do is think about getting rich. I know that sounds stupid. That sounds dumb as shit, but that's what I'm mama. That's all you gotta do to get rich. You ain't gotta do nothing else but think about it.
Just manifest.
That's it. I ain't say that about manifest. I just think about it. Don't use the big ass words.
Do you manifest though?
I think about it. I don't
You
use
just
the
said you
big-ass
don't
words.
think while
I
ago.
think about it.
Now you think.
Yeah, now I think. When the time manifests, you gotta think. You gotta think, you gotta remember.
Hey, man, you playing
You gotta
trick
picture.
games, man.
You got a picture. You got a picture.
So it ain't thinking, you
I
picture.
mean, thinking picture is kind of like the same but different.
So you manifesting, you picturing it already being happening or being you or whatever you thinking about.
No. The power of manifestation, you gotta believe is happening now.
Right.
And when you open your eyes, you gotta believe it already happened.
So you gotta believe.
Like for instance, say for instance, you manifesting a bad bitch, right? But you got an ugly bitch now. You manifest it. Listen, you manifest it. Then when you open your eyes, you treat your ugly bitch like a bad bitch, and you feel like a bad bitch. She was like, damn, I'm a bad bitch now. But she don't know the bad bitch on the way. Yeah. She gonna feel like a bad bitch.
She on the way.
Don't
worry about
so
it.
the bad bitch get here, she gotta go.
Got it.
Yeah,
Gots
we
to
just
go.
manifested the bad bitch, but we use you as a decoy. You the decoy bitch.
Is your life a manifestation? What you got going on now?
I mean, it depends on how you. Depends on how you want to define that. Define that. What you mean?
What you got going on now, you have a message that's
ain't
reaching
never
a lot
got
of
a message.
people. Well,
Listen,
whatever
listen.
you talking about. Listen, hold on, let me finish.
Listen,
You got a lot
you
going
listen,
on.
you listen,
Nigga, I'm
Biden,
asking
you
the questions.
listen.
Nigga, I'm asking
Oh,
the
you
questions.
find one,
listen.
gang.
All right, go ahead.
You listen. I don't got no message.
Oh, it's you all imagination, boy.
I told you I don't got the. Listen, I want to get this understood. Because they with messages. Right? They, Malcolm X, all of them, they kill my body. This is not my message. You don't got to kill my body. Right? This is not my message. The message comes from the cosmos, gang. So don't act like it's mine. So they got to go kill some people in the cosmos. All right? I ain't the one saying this shit.
It ain't you.
No, it ain't me.
I didn't think so.
I want to clarify that.
You just getting paid, showing up to the interviews and shit.
I got you. It ain't him, y'all.
Yeah, it ain't me.
Come on, They got you.
All right, now we got that understood. So, you good?
Yeah. I just know it wasn't me, though.
It ain't him, y'all. Yeah, there you go. You gotta treat this like upper level snitching.
Oh wow, my bro, something else,
This
man.
like when you get to speak of this type of information, you all right?
That ain't me.
I don't like.
Yeah, I ain't gonna play with you.
Y'all put the fight on them.
Every time I try to open up, you want to play.
I ain't playing though. I'm for real.
Why you just call me a snitch? Only I can call me a snitch.
No, this like some different type of snitching going on.
No, there's no snitching, gang. Listen, how could I snitch for something you already know you just don't remember? It's snitching if I'm telling you something you don't know. Listen, the information I know, everybody knows because the information is in your skin. A lot of people don't know. So how can I snitch something that's already in you?
If we telling some people something they don't know,
They already know. They just don't remember.
Heath, gang, I ain't gonna lie, it's a good ass question, man. Gang said, Guappo, when you dropping another music video? I feel like whenever I find a song to shoot to, you feel me? I don't really know what song to drop a video to right now, specifically, because you want to shoot the video to everything, but you gotta narrow it down to one. When I narrow it down to, I get y'all boys help on some, oh nah, this one right here, oh that one, or that one. I'm gonna shoot that shit. I got y'all for shit show. I got y'all, man. Appreciate that.
want nobody know it's
They
you.
know, they just don't remember, gang.
So when we come to our idea, what song?
Well, how you
I got
remember?
you.
I told you. I get the message from the sun. And then
Back in the booth.
I don't eat the poison.
I was thinking that too.
And so it's better for me. Right?
Got Dev on the
those
list.
that can't go without the poison food, there's other things they
Yeah,
can do.
doctor not spiritual,
to get
just
woke.
straight
What do
cow.
you do?
I don't eat.
You partake in that
Nah,
herb?
listen. What I do is I go against the world.
Snitch.
If they tell me I can die doing it, I tried. Some people
That's
don't
how
do
you-
what I do.
that's how you
Yeah.
got- that's
They
how
tell me
you
it can kill you, I tried.
That's why you smoking crack.
Yeah. No, I don't smoke crack, because crack made me smoke crack. Crack can make you smoke
I
crack
heard you
too,
say
if
that
you in a
before.
crack
What you
house.
mean crack?
You go in the crack house.
Crack can't make me smoke crack.
Make you smoke crack in the crack house with crackheads. Everybody smoke crack. You gonna end up smoking crack. Stop playing on me. That crack across the head. You keep playing. Listen. Let me tell you.
How
Everybody
can-
act like it's
how
crazy
crack
that a
make you
person can
smoke
smoke crack. You only gonna do. Listen. If they lock you in a box, right, and everybody in this box is smoking crack, what the fuck you think you gonna do? How can you not smoke crack?
You was locked in the crack house.
Gang, everybody locked in the crack house. Right? Come on, gang, who ain't been locked in the crack house before? Listen, if you sold crack, you were locked in the crack house.
What?
Come on, gang. I'm already locked
Everybody-
on Earth.
everybody
I'm
that
locked
sold-
on Earth.
everybody that
Nigga,
sold
I'm locked
crack
in the
ain't-
firmament. You
ain't
talk about
smoking
crack
crack.
house. I'm locked in the firmament, but you talk about locked in the crack house.
You said you were locked in the crack house.
But I'm locked in the firmament too. I'm locked in the firmament
But
first.
everybody in the firmament
so of
don't
course
smoke
I'm gonna smoke crack.
I ain't no smoke no crack.
You
know?
ain't want to tell nobody you smoke crack. I
What?
can tell you smoke crack. I can tell, but you don't want to tell nobody you smoke crack. You embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I'm rich.
When was I smoking crack?
You gotta tell me. You
Started
telling me,
trap
you
now,
telling me
facts.
crack been around and you done died so many times. You telling me in none of your bodies you ain't never smoked crack.
I ain't never smoked no crack.
In none of your
before, man.
bodies.
Nah.
How
man.
you know? You probably was a girl in your last life. How the fuck you know? You got long hair now, you know you was a bitch.
You heard about the long lived his mind.
Yeah,
man.
I never said I wasn't a bitch in my past life. I'm not in denial, gang.
You
I don't know
feel-
what the fuck I was. I don't know. I died 5 times. But you in denial.
Of
you
what?
think you only been here this one time.
That's what I.
Right,
yeah.
that's what you believe. Are you dumb as shit? Everybody been here before, gang.
And I really think I'm from the '60s though.
Brick Lane 6-0?
No.
Oh, Brick
Don't
Lane.
start
Oh,
that
6-0.
shit. I ain't talking about none of that,
Oh,
man.
6-0.
Now you turning into Brick Baby.
No, Brick Lady.
Brick Lady.
Brick Baby at home.
Since
Yeah, Brick Lady in jail.
since he in jail, now you
Brick
him.
Baby at home. That's the light-skinned little fat baby. The little girl. Yeah. That one at home. But Brick Lady in jail get down.
You heard that?
Everybody know.
Everybody heard
If you
that.
get that, listen, if you get on the streets by a white man, what you gonna do in jail?
Come on now.
Homie, I don't know.
What white man?
Adam.
22?
Yeah.
That's where you at now.
No, I ain't where I'm at. That mean, listen, everybody know we over there no jump.
Is you getting hit?
No, it's ass casting. We do ass casting over there.
We
do ass casting.
Who's we?
No, we do ass
Who
casting.
is we? Oh, Adam and y'all.
No, you two.
No, I'm not.
Now say you in it. Yeah, now you say you no jumper. Let them know you do ass casting.
I don't do no ass
No,
casting.
listen. We you don't understand. No jumper. Is
Let them know you do ass casting.
Right, it's over with. Right.
Huh?
What can they do? They can do nothing but bring
chill.
Punk in the pump. All right, so we over there taking over no jumper.
What if we ain't got no punk no more?
When we got a punk, it's mini punks.
It's mini punk.
We can use Kunta.
Kunta. Kunta.
Yeah, Kunta.
I don't think Kunta no
My
punk.
fault, Kunta.
I don't
My
think
fault.
Kunta no
My
punk.
fault.
Oh, they got Kunta over there. They got that boy. That sound like the manager. If I'm tripping, that sound like 607 manager interviewing him right now.
My fault.
Yeah, he ain't no punk.
Why you tell me he was still here? Why you thought he was gone? No, I thought he was gone, gang. Next time tell me, listen, you know that bullshit. Next time tell me the nigga gone.
So you have long hair, you
something
probably
going,
was
you
a
blame
bitch
me.
your
Look at
past
the crazy
life.
shit.
Bye.
But we're gonna use Kunta though.
Tripping.
I don't think Kunta gonna go for that.
Let the pump
Just saying, boy.
Kunta.
We might have to bring some females or something on there too. Or
No,
something.
listen, I told you, only way I want to do it females, the females realize they got us. Right? When a female can realize
Yeah,
who she
Tony
is, I can
manager.
deal with them.
Right.
But I can't deal with these.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all boys ain't know? Tony and Unc got the same manager. Go watch that Unc in the Punk first episode on No Jumper, man. The manager exposed, and what your name is? Yeah, get Crip Tony, yeah. That's Unc manager too. They got the same manager. That boy exposed Unc on the No Jumper podcast. Hell yeah, bro. I was like, nah, what? Y'all boy got the same. Yeah, that's why it made more sense with the little chemistry them boys got behind the scenes, you feel me? They really be around each other. I ain't saying what go behind the scenes and nothing. I don't know. That ain't my business. But yeah, them boys really locked in, though. Them boys really locked in, though.
All the mermaids.
Yeah.
Pussy. But you gotta get the fangs off. What's the thing? The fangs? The fangs? What you call it?
Like you smell like a real mermaid?
What their name? Supreme, right?
You gotta get the things off of them.
Remember
That
that
pussy.
They said I look like them that interview
you
too.
know?
I was like, nah, y'all
Okay,
tripping.
next question.
Oh, I sound
I'm
like
just
them.
asking how you
Next
know.
question, gang.
So this
Like,
was,
y'all
I really
tripping.
want to know this. So when did you become MS-13?
What's wrong with the same manager though?
Because you
Nothing.
told me you was Sereno, and I think that's two different things. So when did you become MS-13?
I just said he exposed Unc, because Unc was trying to talk shit about him. You feel me? Like he was talking down on him and shit. Like, oh, are you what's the name manager? Some shit. He like, I'm your manager too. I was like, nah. And Unc ain't deny it. Unc was just like, big to you.
That's like the most dangerous gang in the world.
Listen.
Oh, I sound like him or I look like him?
When we talking about Magical, we don't know.
It's the dreads. It gotta be the dreads, bro. I know I don't look like him, bro.
Playing.
We both is dark skinned though.
Yeah,
We both is some real dark skins.
In
You feel me?
California,
I blend in with the
everybody-
background. Like,
Mexicans run California. I was in
I
California.
don't make no complexion this
I was in
dark,
Texas
boy.
Penitentiary.
Oh, that's beauty.
Now, you
Yeah.
laughing, this shit ain't funny, right?
Oh, my bad.
Imagine
Yeah.
being
All right.
in Texas Penitentiary, everybody speaks Spanish and you can't speak it. There's only 5 black people in the compound. You be Mexican too.
He said, man, my boy,
So,
they
yeah,
look like
I'm
stop
MS-13.
playing.
So
He
you
said,
was
look
MS-13 in
inside.
California
I'm
prison.
Sereno.
Look like
you
he-
was Sereno in Texas prison.
Now they talking about the manager. They talking about dude doing the interview. He ain't talking about, come on, now, I ain't that ugly now. I ain't that ugly now. Chill out. He said I look like the manager though.
You was Sereno in
Yeah, he
Texas
said,
prison. And
chill
you
out.
was MS-13 in California prison.
Yeah,
bro,
MS-13
trolling.
in California. But listen, MS-13, they different.
Nah, I heard that
They
last
different.
time. I was like,
I've
nah,
been
y'all
MS-13
chill
for a
out.
long time.
You?
Yeah.
Anybody know that?
I was low-key hot.
Ask me in the comments.
Oh,
I'll
they-
show my mother. My mother.
Who?
Mother.
Thank you some shit.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't think-
mother.
I don't think that's Spanish.
No, that's how you say it in Spanish.
No.
You gotta roll your R's
Yeah,
in
the
Spanish.
manager, bro.
Everything go, everything. When you do that, you speak Spanish. Like, I wanna go to the store. Everything is, don't you do that? No, I ain't do it right. Like, I wanna fly. Like, fly. That's Spanish. Fly.
Yeah, he sounded
You
like
said fly, I said
Supreme.
fly, I said fly.
You sound like you just making this
No,
up.
that's Spanish. Every time you do the R, fly. That's Spanish.
No, that's not
Come on,
Spanish.
You trying to say fly, but I'm saying fly. That's Spanish. On GD, on BD on Vice Lord. On Memphis 13. That's Spanish.
So what do you think about Larry Hoover was almost on his way home?
Oh shit!
What?
Oh
I thought
right?
he about to get in the
Oh
position.
shit!
You got to stop all that GD BD Vice Lord stuff when Larry
Oh,
come on.
listen, man. Man, I'll kill myself out Larry Hoover to tell you was getting out and going back to jail. How the fuck you'll get out and go back to jail for 200 more years? Stop at me. Now listen, this what they do, right? They say Larry Hoover getting out of jail. That's the first post you see. And the next post you see is Larry Hoover a snitch. That same thing happened to Big Meech.
607 cousin.
Cause you start that shit on GD.
Oh, when you say Larry,
Yeah, I thought you about to assume position.
607 not the punk.
Yeah, hell, GD beat
Nah,
fight
for
star.
real. On everything. I like the way that sound. But I don't really like that though. When you get to do whoa.
You was just talking about the big ones.
Shit, look at the dog.
About to copy them.
I'm telling you.
Look at the dog.
Serena,
On
yeah.
MS-13.
Dog, like, you straight?
Right.
MS-13.
Dog, checking on me.
That's the first time I ever did said your name the right way.
Like, the video is free now. W.
I ain't playing with them.
MS-13.
Appreciate that.
What's up with money?
That's how they said.
That's like say it in Spanish.
You missed 13.
13. 13. Stop playing. Gang, stop playing with the Brown.
All right, my bad. All right.
I tell time I don't play with the Brown. Listen, a lot of people want to play with the Brown, but the Brown will lay you down.
Right.
Listen, I'm Mexican for real, gang. Right? Listen, a lot of people don't know.
Is your mama Mexican or your daddy Mexican?
I can prove I'm Mexican.
Who Mexican?
I can prove I'm Mexican right now. Hold up. I can prove. A lot of people don't know.
What you doing?
I'm going to prove that.
What?
You gotta put the Maserati out the way real quick.
Who put you Mexican? Hey, man. What the hell is... Hey, you need to come on with what you doing, man.
No.
Oh.
No, look what he doing.
Oh, yeah.
You got a tattoo at the top. You got to tie the top two.
But it's half Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Half Mexican, half
That way making the cape.
That's right.
Right.
That's
Right.
right. That's it. Come on. Look at my mother.
So who Mexican? Your mama or your daddy?
No, nobody Mexican. They black.
How you Mexican then?
How Mexican? I'm from Morocco. Morocco.
That's just straight
From
glass,
Morocco,
probably.
Morocco, Spain. And they were Spaniards.
CZs. That way I ain't trying to scratch them.
So people call them Mexican. But they was black. And they were from Morocco.
In Morocco?
Morocco was in Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's Mexicans in Africa?
No, they was black. They took over Spain.
Right.
They had sex with women. And them kids came out speaking Spanish.
Yeah, I understand. I just want to know how you Mexican if your
Because
mama
I'm
and
black,
daddy...
I'm from Morocco. If I'm from Morocco and I had sex with a fucking Mexican bitch, what the fuck is a Mexican? Well, a Spaniard bitch. And I make Mexican.
And LA was good, gang.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah, like a hybrid.
Oh, that's what you is.
No, that's what the Mexicans is. The Mexicans is part of me. I'm the original.
So you saying even all black people got Mexicans
it's only
in
three
them?
races. A lot of people don't know. It's white, it's black, it's Chinese. And they came from, listen, remember we talked about how I said, let us make man in our image. It's the reptilians, it's the Anunnaki.
You ain't made too much, gang. This is the first video.
Neanderthals.
Yeah, but I just been tripping as per usual.
And that's how you get black, white, and Chinese.
I thought the Chinese came from black people too, though.
No,
ain't
they
this,
came from the reptilians. Reptilians.
Chinese came from
Look at their
reptilians.
eyes, gang. Come on, gang, stop playing. You can't tell. They came from reptilians. That's why they so smart. That's why they next level.
Where did
The reptilians
Neanderthals
smart
come
as shit.
from?
Huh?
The Neanderthals, whatever you said,
Them
where they
folks.
come from?
They come from Antarctica. They fell from the heavens. And they come from Antarctica.
You said what?
They come from Antarctica. They fell from the heavens.
Who?
The Neanderthals.
They come from Antarctica?
You say
they
you
fell
finally
from
caught
heaven. They
up?
landed in Antarctica.
So what about the blacks?
Anunnaki.
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 That's not Antarctica.
Before white now. Fact.
The Anunnaki. That was over here. See, the Anunnaki.
They was in the snow and like the
Right, you remember Cain and Abel?
I forgot the one
Right.
people.
Abel was Anunnaki.
The people that be eating
Cain
frozen
was
fish
Africa.
raw. It's a tribe
Over here
out
is in
there.
where? America?
America. Because America is Africa.
ATL traffic
See,
crazy.
I sound like kind of confused.
Imagine,
I'm saying a
boy.
lot of shit you don't know.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
So y'all rush out crazy.
Africa is America. America is Africa. Because everything is Africa.
Right.
Right. But Africa's real name is what? I told you.
The
in the
Garden
beginning,
of Eden.
Garden of Eden.
That's Ethiopia,
A lot of
right?
people don't know.
You saying no PD.
That's what the
I say all the same, gang.
I'm
I
talking
gotta
about the
listen
book.
close.
That's the real book, the first book.
Ain't no book. All books are poison. Listen, a lot of people
That's
don't know.
all
Listen.
they-
Man, you said that
Let me
earlier.
keep real. Listen. All the
Sound like
disciples,
Miami, boy.
they have the name of the books, right? The book of John, the book of Paul, but John and Paul ain't write them books.
Who
So a lot
wrote
of people
it?
don't know.
White people?
No, it ain't about white people. Listen, so what they did was stories was told. And what a lot of people did, they wrote stories on tablets. And they told these tablet stories to their kids. And they locked these tablets in like caves. And then they found these tablets in caves and they said, we got the Red Sea Scroll, we found the Bible. Right? They wrote it out. Because Paul and all them in the Bible, they couldn't write. They couldn't read or write. They could fish though. And Jesus had to help them fish. But they couldn't read or write. So there's no way they can write.
Man wrote the Bible.
So what is special and secretly about the Vatican? What's in the Vatican?
You talking about some I don't want to
You
talk
wanted
about.
something, boy.
Is it the reason why?
My boy's running a skit right now. Charleston just ain't partake in it because the skit really supposed to be going a little longer. I feel like that boy 607 supposed to be turning up a little more, getting his face up. But the fact that he been moving so fast, it's already making noise. So it look like that boy Charleston just avoiding him. You feel me? Whole time. Yeah, nah, I think that boy deaf in on it, boy. So they do both stay in Texas. You pointed that out.
Too much information?
No, because like, I just gave you a lot of
They can't-
information and you just like jump subjects.
The Vatican is the same thing we talking
Well, I
about.
know, but you jump subjects what I was talking about. Like you switched my subject.
Boy, they
I don't
can't
like
do
when you
that, son.
Okay.
I like when you let me talk about what I like to talk about.
Okay.
Because you trying to see if I know what you talking about. Trying to pick my mind.
Oh, my bad.
You can't pick my mind, gang. You can't find out if I know what the Vatican is. What's the name of that word?
We don't even got to talk about
What's
it.
the name of it? Vatican?
It's the Vatican.
What the fuck Vatican mean?
The Vatican.
What it mean?
That's where the stuff is at.
What do that mean?
That's what the
I
stuff
know
is at.
Why you saying words I know the fuck meaning
Why you
to?
ain't talking so
The spirit
secretive?
don't know these English words. You know I ain't know the fuck meaning to it. Why you gonna ask me that shit? Trying to make me like I'm dumb.
I'm saying Yellow said he GD.
You only are what you think you are.
No.
It look clap that boy up, expose him. Like, oh nah, boy, you real GD, boy, you been lying to these people. Was like, oh nah, yeah, see, I was GD back in St. Louis and shit. My fault, child boy. Yeah, he got, I don't know now.
I ain't dumb. I don't know the fucking Vatican. What the
Both
fuck
y'all
a
might
Vatican
be
is?
right.
What the fuck is that?
I was talking about that earlier. Both y'all could be right. Cause both y'all saying facts right now.
Ain't what I'm talking about. That gotta be different. That gotta be different, gang.
We like night
I
God.
ain't know you.
What you
know
drop? You
about
trying to set me up?
What?
What you drop? You trying to set me up? I heard something fall.
No, I ain't trying to set you up, man.
Ask your question.
You all right?
Yeah, make sure you trying to set me up.
Facts. That boy is Aiden Ross,
paranoid.
booty slave.
What's wrong?
I
For
ain't
the
heard
free,
of
he not even
OG
getting paid. You know,
OG
Aiden
Percy
pay
talking
everybody.
a lot of shit.
But Charleston.
No, I was making sure. I was making sure OG Percy talking a lot of shit, but he was scared to go to California. What type of
And
crip scared to
Charleston
go to
facts.
California?
Everybody. But Aiden.
Oh, no.
What?
Shout out to Percy, though.
Oh, they dick ride.
I was talking about giving the big C on Big Crip.
He said.
Yeah, I was talking about, what's the oldest crip in the world? So mama. Hey, when are you too old to be crippin'? I was talking about, well, listen. I was talking about, listen, I'm DDBD Vice.
Oh, here's what he is
Like,
at the end of the
Percy
day.
too old to be Crip and Christian. He got choose one. He a Crip Christian. He
Nah,
gotta
fact.
choose
Yellow
one,
do be
man.
hanging with his son.
Cause listen, he on the internet Saturday talking all the Crip shit.
Yeah, well, Gang just said, look, Hello Get By just said, also, Yellow was hanging out with his son. So he really got ties in Chicago. Gang right, you feel me? That boy did expose 607 Unc's son on some shit. Talk about, oh, you know, your son alive, boy. I know your son. Boy, what you talking about, boy? I was just with your son. I'm like, nah.
And then taking it to court. And then Sunday, he had this
Well, Adam do got to think everybody trying to set him up a plan, boy. That's the fact. Almost every interview I seen when I first started watching this, like, you trying to set me up? Y'all trying to set me up? He be dead serious, too. Said, I'm a Holy Ghost designed as an angel in a human body. I like to hear that, boy. I like to hear that. Said, yeah, he was supposed to be slapped the out of Ross for playing. Nah, he been supposed to get right on Aiden Ross, man. He walking around like just slave for real. Like, how you letting that? He paid everybody, boy. I'm talking about he be paying $80,000 just to fight. I think Jay Cinco got like 80 bands off him. I'm like, nah. Oh, he different, boy. That boy hit the jackpot on his ass. But these other man, Charleston, I remember last time Charleston said he owed him $40,000. Now he's still with this man every day. That shit crazy for bro. What? That boy going out bad. Just when you been around money will come. Oh yeah, just when you think money around, money will come. Nah, that's
pastor suit on.
You say he a Crip
He
Christian?
is Crip Christian.
MXW in your hands.
He a Crip Christian.
You're a light being.
That's my problem. And then he tried to say some goofy like Crips was made in Texas. The Crips was made in St. Louis. Everybody know.
What?
Everybody know. Crips was made in St. Louis. Everybody know. Nigga, this ain't funny game.
Hey,
The
man.
first Crips was in St. Louis, gang. Everybody know this. See, Percy act like they from the South, but I know this. On Crip on Blood.
So they wasn't in California.
First Crip.
First Crip.
Right.
was in St.
Wonder
Louis.
how much they making.
Seeing everything. Listen, everybody knows St. Louis came with everything.
Hey, rich as
Everybody
shit.
took it and made it. And we quit fucking with Crips when they made it gay. When Brick Lady got in, it was over.
When did y'all get...
He said, might be broke, might be rich. You don't know how much, you don't got a clue how much money these people really make for real. I don't know about the broke. If they broke, that's bad spending habits. For real, for real. But yeah, nah. I do think a lot of they are rich, boy.
Brick Lady got in, it was over. We said, that.
They broke, yeah, that's bad spending habits. Or they're a rapper who signed a bad deal.
Tony got in? Come on, gang. Crip was all up. Come on, gang.
You feel me?
Since Tony and Brick got in. And Percy. Yeah, they
So
fucked up
say
Crip.
$30K a month. That's balling.
Yeah, Crip all fucked
So
up.
St. Louis, the Crip started in St. Louis.
Yeah, Crip started in St. Louis.
Imagine 30 bands a month, gang. What would we do with 30 bands a month? 30 bands a month would change our lives, boy. You could do at least the little things. Yeah, you probably can't get no Lambo or nothing crazy, but 30 bands, though, a month, gang. Well, decent. That is great right there, boy. Let me get 30 a month. 10, 5. God damn, 30 a month, boy, you can do damn anything, boy. And if you going broke off that, you got bad spending habits, gang. You trying to go to Louis Gucci already. Like, nah, you at 30. You supposed to be getting a little comfortable in life. Excuse me. Paying your bills, you feel me? Handling the main important things. Yeah, life should be a little more better. You should be able to probably get a little extra Starbucks like that if you into that type of shit. Eat out a little more. But you just going straight for the, I need a high expensive ass car, maybe a 10K car note. Then I need a house note by, house bill about 10 bands. Come on, now, that's all the bird right there. You gotta move cautious, man. Said nice living for sure. Boy, I'm doing what I want. Facts. Said, is the holidays June 10th or 19th? You talking about Juneteenth?
At the tire shop.
It's the 10th.
It's a tire shop.
That's what I want.
What year was this?
Yeah, we started all that low riders and all that
So how did it get to California?
We drove it.
Y'all
That
drove,
shit ain't funny. Stop playing with me.
y'all drove the Crip from St. Louis.
We drove Crip to California.
That's what I'm saying. 30.
So that's how Tookie and them and Raymond Washington, that's how they
Sign
got.
me up.
Tuki was I don't want to talk about that. Cause you
More than that, like if you going broke all day, yeah, you greedy and you ain't got no good money management. I'm talking about you coming from a band, a 2 probably bi-weekly. You coming from a band of 2, you feel me? And you getting 30 in a month. But that quadruple, that's way, you heard me, way more. So if you just, if we get yourself up off that same week, you down there going broke, yeah, that's bad money management right there.
You think I'm lying.
Pay your bills, get a whip.
Crip started in St. Louis.
Not no payment, yeah. Get it buy here, pay here, you heard me? A full on, buy that big cash. Get you a little hoopty. Worst case, you get you another hoopty. Worst case, you get you another hoopty. You still ain't spend as much as you would have spent on that one car that would have up. You would have to take that bit to the mechanic, had to put as much as that worth into the car. You still ain't paid off that whip. You feel me? And then you stuck trying to get another. Nah, just keep getting them hoopties. Cycle through them hoopties, man. You feel me? You trying to, nah, bro. Cars way better nowadays than they was back then. Y'all got to think about that too, nah.
Crip started in St. Louis, nigga.
Right.
They fuck up your
That's
hoopty,
what
get
it
another
is.
one.
Yeah. Everybody knows. Tell Percy stop lying with his old ass. Christian Crip.
So you mentioned No Jumper.
No yeah.
Who?
No yeah.
That's what's that?
No yeah.
And
That's what
find
it's
an easy
You gotta
job.
tell them
fact.
when you go in.
That's you don't you don't do no.
Yeah, no.
That ain't what I heard though.
Y'all boys hit that like video for me real quick, man. Quit little unnecessary pause, man. Y'all boys hit that like button for me real quick. Gang says it's gonna help us get that engagement, get the channel a little more viewers. You know, Guappo been like it like a little week or two. So y'all boys hit that like button so you feel me? We can wake up the subscribers and shit and help the channel. Facts.
What?
Like that button, like that button.
No, I ain't heard that.
Oh.
I ain't heard that.
But rich.
I saw you on there though.
But Liz broke. I respect that. That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do. You say you rocking little dirty socks and shit still. You doing a slow route. You feel me? He understand that working with Adam22 could get him exposure. You feel me? So he ain't being too big-headed. Yeah, I'm bigger than him. I don't need to work with him, blah, blah. I don't need that. Nah, he working with him. He offered to work with him for free for like, 3 months? And then after that, them boys finna renegotiate. So if Percy is valued by then, Adam see his value by then, boom. The price done went up. You heard me? Adam gonna either have to match his price to keep him or gone. And he got the audience and he gone. You feel me? So all that want to buy no jumper, he's stealing no jumper right now on the low. And them people don't even realize it. To laugh my ass off. You did Honda with bands in my account. I'm Gucci. Nah, boy, you get that little Honda Civic, you heard me? Little Altima, little Nissan Altima. You good vibing. You good vibing, boy.
He ain't lying.
You don't need too much more, man. You chilling until you could get you a Lambo paid off from scratch. And you still won't buy that. Probably finance a little something, maybe.
I don't want to talk about it on my platform.
Treat yourself to something nice, but you still don't splurge.
I don't give a fuck about no jumper.
Keep stacking and keep starving.
Go down with my That's what I'm mama. Listen, I hope everything goes.
But that boy Reggie said, y'all gonna know what I'm rich. There will be signs.
You think I'm playing?
That's when you start showing the signs.
Hope for extra shit go down. Hope Adam shit go down. What the fuck they gonna do?
Yeah, as long as it ain't old and decent. I don't give a damn if it's old. As long as that bitch got a little AC. See, I'm only picky on one thing, and that's AC, man. As long as it got AC, I'm cool, man.
Fuck about no jumper?
I'm cool. Radio. I got headphones.
We fuck
you can't wear headphones while driving. Stop
me. Still fuck no jumper.
I ain't stopping.
They set me up. I'm a back door city gang. Stop playing with me.
How can you get set up though?
They set me up. Brick lady set me up.
Yeah,
and
AC for
Whack
sure.
22 with the big wrinkle booty.
Mandatory, boy. Miami.
Whack 100.
Yeah, Whack 22. Nigga. Whack, he just like Adam. He's just like Adam.
Florida.
Listen, I don't fuck no old man so old and see a citizen ass. And he talk too much. Listen, I talk too much, but listen, he kind of like sound cringy when he talk. He's like he'll take some pussy and some ass.
I'm coming big ass Bluetooth speaker.
Like aggressive, take
man,
from.
He's like type of take a stick of butter
guy?
and smack it up your ass and put this in next. That was Ray. That's what I'm on.
Ain't no the camera
Ray J
guy.
said that. And when Ray J said that, I said, damn, that sounds
About
like,
Whack 100?
Yeah, no, he didn't say about Whack 100. But he probably do that to Whack 100. No, he crazy part about it, he said Suge Knight did that.
There you go.
He said Suge Knight took 4 sticks of butter and shoved it up niggas' ass and put his dick behind it.
I don't know about them stories.
What's up, mama?
I ain't never heard that shit.
They said Suge Knight did that. Cause like, that's what he got into it. Remember Ray J got into it with Suge,
What, in the homo pedophilia?
with Diddy Kid. He said Diddy Kid thought he was talking about Diddy, but he wasn't talking about Diddy, he was talking about Suge Knight.
Even
Suge
millionaires
Knight
buy
was a
these
big-ass
cars.
nigga taking
LOL.
that ass.
That's crazy.
Big ass taking that Suge Knight.
That boy Tyler
Hanging
Perry.
off the balcony to take their ass.
Now rapping to Tyler.
He probably fucked Tupac.
You know, Vanilla Ice from Dallas.
Think he fucked Tupac?
Yeah, big ass Bluetooth speaker,
No,
no
not
cap.
He probably did fuck if he fucked.
Throw that bitch in that
Come
well,
on, gang.
good.
He said he's gonna get him 24 sticks of butter. Come on, gang. 24 sticks of
I
butter.
don't want to keep talking about
Listen,
that though.
24 sticks of butter,
Butter
he only
is
use one
lubricant.
stick. That means he 24
Yeah,
niggas a
he
day.
tripping.
Come on, gang. 24 niggas.
They
a
talk
day.
about butter
So he
is
the butter man
lubricant.
and Diddy the oil man.
Yeah, he used
Baby
butter.
oil man.
The
So
butter
I
and the
use
oil
butter,
man.
gang. Sticks of butter.
The greasy.
Like butter.
Call them boys the greasy niggas.
How can you put a stick of butter up a nigga
I
ass?
don't want to keep talking about that though.
I don't want to know that kind of word though. Butter up your ass. Look. Meek Mill,
Hey,
you watch
hey,
this
hey,
nigga.
hey,
Meek
man.
Mill,
What the hell
you
you
got
doing,
24
man?
hours
He
to
ran up
still
on
show
him.
your ass, nigga. Cause you ain't showed that ass yet, Meek Mill.
Oh, yeah, Meek
He
Mill
probably
done.
got butter in it.
Hey
Yeah,
man.
Meek Mill probably got butter in his ass. He probably got butter in his ass. He ain't showed his ass yet. So listen, no, he said
Hey,
he'll pay you.
don't
Listen,
even
Meek
make
Mill said,
everything
I'ma
up,
pay to
though.
find out.
Nah, not
that I'm
everything.
Right?
How do you do that?
That's what he said. He said, as I pay 100,000.
Now on this subject, we gotta listen close, cause over here dropping gems right now on some shit that, you feel me, might actually be going down. You feel me? Like on this Meek Mill situation.
He ain't lying.
Come on, now we been low key believing his ass might have been for that clout, cause his ass be low key moving a little crazy now. His ass don't be, but his ass doing jumper jacks for billionaires. If you do jumper jacks for billionaires, gang, on the internet to ruin your whole rap career, I'm pretty sure you let them spit in your butt. All I'm saying, bro. I'm pretty sure, bro. Your ass for that
If
clout.
I'm gay. So I've been trying to get the 100,000. I've been telling him to show his ass so I can prove he gay. Cause you know when you gay, your ass got wrinkles in it. So I've been trying to get him to show his ass for like 7 months now.
Nah,
He see
fact.
all my DMs. I've been
We ain't
DMing
disqualifying
him,
this.
asking him to show me his ass for a long time. And I don't want to see the whole ass.
I don't want to
just
talk
wanna
about
see the whole
that.
part. Yeah, that's not. I just want to make sure he not.
I don't want to talk about
Say,
that.
man.
Right? I love this camera too.
Hey,
Meek
wait,
Mill,
hey,
Meek
he
Mill.
got 24 hours,
What's wrong
nigga.
with you, man?
Last 24 hours, nigga.
Show your booty hole.
Make
What
sure
the
you got a
hell?
butt up your ass, nigga.
He dead serious
Meek
too.
Mill
Look.
got butt up his ass. He probably got 2 sticks up there. On Diddy, on Swing It, on Vice Lord.
Why you putting the gangs in this? They ain't ask for no
News.
boss, gang.
But it's that view skit.
They ain't said
Signed and
sexual
tested on your
harassment.
plugin for download via your website, Gumroad, itch.io, Adobe Exchange, or Logic Pro Communities.
What the hell
Plugin
talking
boutique
about?
if you monetize.
Oh, talking and shit. What the f? How I undo that? We ain't let me do nothing. That's that lame as f. All right, we got that boy Charleston White has intense debate about real woman versus a 304. AKA a thotty. She been through a lottie. And she just trying to let somebody catch another body. Put her back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I'll kill it. If I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, nigga, fuck by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoof.